Title: Sealing the Future. From term sheet to binding agreement. Interior: Aria Dupont's office. Morning. Aria Dupont sits across from Colonel Nick Fury, exuding confidence and expertise. She gestures towards the content on the screen. Aria Dupont: Colonel Fury, it's a pleasure to have you here today. We're about to embark on a journey from the term sheet to a binding agreement, ensuring your investment of $4,550,838 is securely placed. Colonel Fury: You know, Miss Dupont, I'm not one to invest lightly. But after my research on Madripoor and our conversations, I see something unique here. Something worth my trust. Colonel Fury's eyes reveal a mix of determination and a hint of vulnerability. Aria Dupont: I appreciate your trust, Colonel. Investing is a personal journey, and it's our job to ensure it aligns perfectly with your vision. Aria continues, her tone growing more urgent. Aria Dupont: Now, Colonel Fury, I must emphasize the urgency. We've faced a recent surge in Sentinel activity, and they're not keen on mutant kin prospering. The need for strategic investments in secure real estate is more critical than ever. Colonel Fury: You've hit the nail on the head, Miss Dupont. These Sentinels have a history with San Francisco, California. They were born from its shadows, and now they threaten the very city they originated from. I won't stand by and let that happen. Colonel Fury's voice carries a mixture of resolve and concern. Aria Dupont: Nor will we, Colonel. With investments like yours, we're building a stronghold against these threats. Mutantport is not just about profit, it's about securing a future where mutants thrive. Aria concludes, her demeanor resolute. Aria Dupont: Our benchmark is no less than the SP 500. Since 1980, an investment of $100 would have grown to nearly $11,889.12. We aim to not only match but exceed these returns. Colonel Fury: Colonel Fury, I've seen my share of battles, Miss Dupont, and I know when to recognize a winning team. Mutantport, MadripoorRealty, they're not just names, they're the future, and I want in. Colonel Fury's gaze is fixed on Aria, a newfound trust gleaming in his eyes. Aria Dupont: With your investment, we're poised for a strategic advantage. Our binding agreement will be fortified to withstand any challenge. Let's ensure our endeavor is not just successful, but legendary. They shake hands, sealing the deal with purpose. Aria Dupont: Colonel Fury, welcome to the thrilling world of binding agreements. Today, we're setting sail on a voyage from term sheets to rock-solid contracts. Colonel Fury nods, intrigued. Aria Dupont: Think of it as transforming a sketch into a masterpiece, a mere promise into a fortress of legality. Colonel Fury chuckles. Aria Dupont: All right, let's break it down. First, the term sheet. It's like a treasure map, outlining the X marks the spots of our deal. Not binding, but it sets the course. Colonel Fury's interest deepens. Aria Dupont: Here's where it gets fun. Key elements: purchase price, financing, contingencies. It's the ABCs of our agreement, the heart of the matter. Colonel Fury leans in, fully engaged. Aria Dupont: And then, the binding agreement, Colonel. It's the pirate's code of our deal. Legally binding, iron-clad. Colonel Fury's eyes gleam with understanding. Aria Dupont: Now, negotiation and revision. Picture in like a lively sword fight, each parry and thrust refining our terms. Colonel Fury nods, a hint of a smile. Aria Dupont: And due diligence, my dear Colonel, is our trusty spyglass. It scrutinizes every nook and cranny before we set anchor. Colonel Fury smirks, appreciating the metaphor. Aria Dupont: Legal review and execution. It's akin to sealing our pact with a wax seal, making it as official as a captain's decree. Colonel Fury's smile widens. Aria Dupont: Now, performance and enforcement. It's our pirate's code. We follow through on our word, or face the consequences. Colonel Fury nods in agreement. Aria Dupont: And should storms arise, we've got the lifeboats ready. Termination and dispute resolution. Colonel Fury's gaze is sharp, absorbing every word. Aria Dupont: Finally, the treasure chest. Closing the transaction. Funds, titles, and possession. It's when we claim our spoils. Colonel Fury leans back, impressed. Aria Dupont: So, Colonel Fury, that's our journey. From term sheet to binding agreement, it's a pirate's adventure on the high seas of real estate. Colonel Fury chuckles heartily. Colonel Fury: Miss Dupont, you've made legal jargon feel like a swashbuckling tale. I'm ready to set sail. They both share a hearty laugh, prepared to embark on this legal adventure. Interior: Aria Dupont's office. Continuous. Aria and Colonel Fury are engrossed in their conversation, a sense of purpose in the air. Suddenly, Aria's phone buzzes with an urgent notification. She glances at it, her expression shifting. Aria Dupont whispers to herself, "Oh my!" Colonel Fury notices Aria's demeanor change, concern etched on her face. Colonel Fury: Is everything all right, Miss Dupont? Aria Dupont, looking back at Fury. Colonel Fury: It seems the Sentinels are making their move. There's a surge in Sentinel activity related to building permits, zoning variances, and mega mergers and acquisitions over Google's new development site expansion in Silicon Valley. Colonel Fury's eyes narrow, the gravity of the situation sinking in. Colonel Fury, this just got a lot more critical, didn't it? Aria Dupont, absolutely, Colonel. Your investment is not just a strategic move, it's a lifeline in this battle against the Sentinels. With this kind of Sentinel action, our stronghold needs to be ironclad. Colonel Fury's resolve deepens, understanding the weight of their mission. Colonel Fury, then let's fortify that stronghold, Miss Dupont. We're in this for the long haul. They exchange a determined look, ready to face the escalating threat head on. End of scene.